Well, in high school, I played sports, and I had to deal with some injuries that required me to go to my athletic trainer. I was always interested in health, always had an idea of maybe becoming a doctor, but definitely interested in the body. And I was able to do some shadowing with my high school athletic trainer. And just through that, that experience made me gain the appreciation for athletic training, which I then just applied to Westchester University, where I was accepted into the athletic training program. My expectations were kind of open when I first started. I really gained a lot more expectations through the clinicals that I did from my undergraduate. From sophomore year to senior year, each semester you get put into a different school, university, high school, field, or clinic, and that's where you kind of do what your shadowing is. And I would say through that experience, that's where I kind of gained my expectations, which mainly I would say would be to get the athlete better, and two, to just make sure that I'm doing my best to keep every athlete that I am in contact with as healthy as I can make them. My favorite part is when I'm able to get an athlete who is injured back to the field at 100%. Least favorite part of my job would be that the time, I would say I'm not able to spend the exact amount of time or attention that I would like to with each athlete because of the amount of volume that I see. I'm with multiple teams, multiple athletes. There's only so much time in a day, and each athlete only has so much time in a day with classes. So I would say that my least favorite thing would be the timing, just because of how difficult it is to get as much time as I'd like to have with each athlete. Well, I mean, the thing that kind of goes, I'm sure, under noticed by athletes is the amount of paperwork and notes that we have to keep on each athlete on a day-to-day basis. Anytime that I see an athlete, whether it's for PT, an evaluation, a repeat evaluation, I have to update our notes, our medical notes. We have to deal with insurance companies. We have to deal with getting MRIs, deal with referring to different doctors. So those things, I'm sure, can go unnoticed by the normal athlete or even just parent. One, obviously the masks are a very new thing around here. Two, we have more of an appointment schedule set up in the athletic training room, where in years past it was kind of a show up as you please. Now we have a system in place where you have to set up appointments, just so that we have the proper amount of numbers and space so that we're practicing safe during the COVID time. And just the amount that I'm able to do now with the athletes, we're trying to do as least amount of contact as you can possible, where in the old days I would usually do a lot of contact as far as just manual therapy with the athletes. Now we have to try and work around that.